Alright, hello everybody and welcome to the start of episode 24, I believe, of Labyrinth of Touhou. So, as of the end of the last episode, we have taken out count them, 4 of the 12 shadows that are kind of our current goal, right? So, we have, a bunch more shadows to take on, and they're gradually getting higher and higher level. As you can see, I've leveled my characters back up. We'll go through a full status, but this is what we had to do to get through those first 4, just because they were so darn ridiculous. But one thing I realized, well, actually, there's a couple things I realized. So here's the plan for today's episode. First off, we're gonna go. I'm waving my hands around like an idiot. First off, we're gonna go check the areas that had those rocks that needed us to have a certain number of shadows taken out before we can open the rocks. Some of those are going to be open, and I suspect there's going to be some good items behind them. So we're going to do that. Then the other goal, before we start worrying about other bosses, is we're going to try to go through all the levels and take out all the FOEs. Reminded me of that boss in the fire zone, up on, what was it, like 16 or something like that? Maybe it was 15? No, it's the one that's through the pits up there as well. So you have to go through the pits, and then you go to the one boss. It's on the lower level, but anyway, that one was like, I thought that one was like level 160, and so we weren't going to take it on. But it appears that boss might be like around a level 120, which means that we might be able to take it on. So I'm going to start looking at some of these rocks and start opening things up as much as I can. And we'll see what awaits us after beating 4 of the shadows. So this one requires 6. We're just at the start of level 17. It looks like this one over here is already open, but must have been something else. What was this one again? Dianthus seal, yeah, whatever. Okay, so I'm going to keep looking. I'm going to go through some of these levels and poke around a bit, and we'll find some of these rocks, and I'll see you in a second. So, sorry, but I am back, and take a look at this. I came to level 16 thinking there might be a rock here, but instead this is what I found. Now, you might remember that FOE right there. That was the one that's the one that I thought we were going to take on, but you can see that there's also a level 122 boss there. Was that there before? That doesn't seem familiar to me. Anyway, I just figured you guys would like to see that, because I'm a little surprised by it, and I'm going to keep looking around for rocks to open up. Alright, here we are on level 18. You can see there's a level 132 boss there for us, but we've got a rock here. All 12. Okay. Another one that we can't open yet, but I'm sure that there were some that said that we needed like 1 or 2 or 4 bosses, so I'm going to keep looking. I must just be misremembering where they are. Okay, we're up here on 20, and then there's this one. All 12 again. So I am really forgetting. There's 2 more. No, 1 more. There's 1 more on this level. I could swear there were a bunch more of these. Am I crazy? Anyway, I'm going to go to the one over on the west side, and we'll see whether that one opens up yet or not. Probably not, but we'll see. I'm just going to keep looking around, because I must be missing something. Alright, here we are on the east side. I think I got it wrong the last time. East side of here. 88 or more achievements. I'm really baffled. What level were these on? And I just completely forgot about it somehow. Was it over in one of these areas? Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, so we're over on 11 now. And there's a bunch over here. Okay, we'll check these out. Alright, here we go. Number 1. 2 or more. Bam. Open. Treasure chest. Flame-long sword. Okay, that sounds cool. Sounds kind of Gundam-y. How about this one? 4. Bam, we're through. A dragon's mane. That's material, not an item to equip, which is a little surprising. Okay. Next up, this one over here. All 12. Okay. There's also one up to the northeast. You see that? And I forget what the requirements are for that. So let's head over there. Probably gonna get into a fight or two on the way. So I'll cut here and we'll show up right there in just a second. See you in a minute. So I remember this one. This is the one that didn't even give us a hint. So that's not gonna get us anywhere for now. Okay, then probably our other candidate is level 13. No? I feel like I must be missing something. No, we didn't find any rocks here. Alright, I'm gonna keep looking around. I know that we're gonna go there anyway. So the one thing that we missed, that I didn't look at last time, or maybe it was 2 times ago, I'm not sure. But if we actually go up to the floor 21, which we can do, like this. Again, in a comment, Didi just said that, remember this is just 4 rocks that were named after really tough bosses, apparently. But apparently the Y button, the fill button, doesn't seem to work. So we're going to build this up manually. As if they didn't want us to see these enemies and see what they are. But we're going to let it happen. Maybe. Probably going to get our butts kicked. Okay, new music. Also, the enemies are approximately level 200. We're not going to win this fight. I don't know, maybe... No, Cherno's down. Someone... Our dodge is so amazing that they can't hit us, but if they do hit us, we're in trouble. Yup, we cannot take them on yet. Woo, that was fun. Alright, next up. See you in a second. Alright, we're back where we started. We're on level 17, but I figured it would make sense, possibly, to, start from here with the FOEs. Now, we fought this FOE before, I think. Here he comes. Yeah, come on. Come on, buddy. There we go. Now we should be able to easily take out this Tor Magician. There we are. First FOE done. That's the highest up FOE that there is. The other one, which is technically harder, is down below here. So, yeah, there he is, all the way up in the corner. You see there? And of course, the way to get up there is to go through that special path. like 16 bonus. So we can try that. Is that right? 16 northwest? Right here? Then it pushes us over here. Yeah, very convenient. Now this guy, is this guy beatable or not? Level 124. Slurping Worm. We're gonna give it a shot and see what happens. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Mutant's Heart. There's a level 122 boss here that we're going to ignore for the time being. But basically what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be heading through the levels, one by one, and taking out these bosses, basically wherever I can. And, yeah. I mean, you've seen me fight all of these FOEs before, so now that we've beaten that one that we had missed, this should be fairly easy. I'll pop in if anything interesting happens, but we'll probably just pop in right to the point where we get the achievement. So we'll see. I may as well leave that in because it was so easy. That's quite a big difference between those two bosses. Sorry, those two FOEs that are right next to each other in the world, so to speak. Anyway, that one was easy too. Nice and quick. And I'm just gonna keep going. Okay, so we're actually gonna get 2 achievements from doing this. That's the wrong shot. The first one is for actually having 12 FOEs on the bestiary. We get a wisdom gem for that. Very nice. Now, we're gonna move our way up and finish off the rest of them, and hopefully we'll get all of the FOEs without too much trouble. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, very interesting. I think we did it. Yeah, no FOE symbols present at once. Wisdom gem. From their point of view, your side probably looks more like FOEs. Considering how quickly we beat several of them, yes. So yeah, there's a big chunk right in the middle. Like between... So there's the FOEs on level, what, 9? And then there's no more until, like, level 15 or so. But I took them all out, so there we go. And we got the achievement. So that will do for that. And now our next step is to actually check out that next boss up on whatever floor that boss is on. So I'll see you there in just a second. Alright, here we are on level... No, I don't want to go down the stairs. Level 6. Our next boss is a level 122 something or other. I bumped us all down to 122. Even Patchouli is above level 122 in base level. But we're going to see what this is, see how difficult it is, and then we'll start making strategies. So, let's do it! Okay, this is doable as we are here. We just need to have a little bit better strategy. I was hoping that some other people would be able to do damage, but it looks like we really need that piercing. So I'm going to try again with Yugi, and I'm going to make more careful use of Yugi, and I think we can actually win this fight as is. So I'm going to do that, and we'll see when we get an actual fight where I win. Maybe it'll take a couple of shots. So I'll cut out any extras. See you in a second. Okay, that is one down at the appropriate level. It drops a bunch of stuff for us. Of course, there's no story thing, but whatever. And so the question is, where do we head next? Well, we'll head upstairs a little bit and see if we can find the next boss. Yeah, I know. Here we are. Pretty easy, right? Right here. Level 7. Right here, level 124. In fact, we're pretty beat up, so we're going to leave the dungeon, and may as well do some leveling while we're at it, but, well, nuts. Let's just go back to it. I mean, we gotta see what it is before we start planning, right? So, we'll get this. This is going to be number 6. Yeah, whatever, we're under leveled, but that's fine. Okay, this one, as you can see, is going to require a little bit of work on my part to actually beat. Not only does it call a bunch of friends, but it seems to be fairly resistant to a bunch of stuff. Anyway, we'll have to play around with this one a bit. I will do some optimization, some leveling maybe, and we will come back when I'm ready to fight this, take this guy on. So I will see you then. I stand corrected. I tried it a couple more times without actually doing anything, and we actually managed beating it. As you have seen in the fight, Parsi came into use, Patchouli came into use, and yeah, we had pretty good results there. Okay, one more shadow down. That gives us 6. There's no more on this floor, so we have to head upstairs. Not 100% sure where the next one is, but anyway, we're low on TP, so let's head back out. And we'll go to, what, level 8? Not here. Try 9. Not here either. That's a little surprising. Okay, we're gonna keep going upstairs then. Unless I missed one. Which I suppose is possible. Though, I hope unlikely. Nothing here on 10 either. 11 seems unlikely, but we'll check. No, nothing here either. How about 12? 12, there shouldn't be anything. There really shouldn't. We'll do depths. So here's 12. No, nothing here. As you would have expected, because the Magatama and the mirror are up on 20. I guess it counts as, like, them being raised up or something like that. Anyway, what have we got here? I don't see anything on this floor either. This is ridiculous. I mean... that was 13. So we'll try 14. We've got something. Check that out. All the way over in the... to the east. And there's even a relay point right next to it. So let's go check it out. 14 east, question mark? There we are. So this guy's level 126, another 2-level jump. So we'll see what this guy is and see how quickly we get our butts kicked. So that Ether Flare got 3 of us and missed Aya. That's what we've got to deal with, apparently, is that Ether Flare. That's going to be difficult, because this thing's pretty quick. Weak to physical. What can Yugi do? That's decent damage. We can buff it a little bit. It's tough. I mean, this is gonna be a difficult fight. Weak to darkness too. Let's see if that does anything. It does something. We'll get her out of there. We'll get some thunder clouds on you. Here comes magic up. I mean, this is... It's at least possible. Like, that's a lot of damage right there. But that Ether Flare is a killer. And it just wipes the party. Yeah. Now, fortunately, I think that this thing only has, like, the Ether Flare as its attack. We just need to be fast enough and defended well enough against Mystic in order to take it out. So I'm going to do a little bit of fiddling. I might even try that fight one more time and see if we can win it. But, yeah, we'll be right back when I'm about to, when I've got something that works on this thing. So we've taken out 6 shadows. Might as well grab this, whatever it is. Only those who have conquered 6 mysterious shadows may pass. Bam, we're in. And there's nothing here. Why is there nothing here? I guess we'll fight this boss again. I'm a little surprised that they opened us up something that doesn't give us anything. That's very strange. It's weird. Like, there must be something that spawns here later? Question mark? Because that's just nothing. Which I find very annoying. Annoying is the right word. Huh. Okay, well, I am back to tweaking characters and getting us some abilities and stuff. So, yeah, that was a little brief interlude, but apparently there's nothing there right now, which I find very strange. Anyway, be back in a second when I've figured out something that will take on that knowledge shadow. Hey, I was building up some magic library levels, and we got a new achievement. And that will give us... where is it? Number 62. Yeah, somebody got above 750 or more on some of their parameters, so... one more achievement for us. One closer to that magic, what is it, 88 number that we need to get that one rock to go away? Jeez. Yeah, still a bit to go, but we're making our way. So yeah, I am building people up right now to be able to more effectively weather that Mystic attack, the Ether Flare, and also, you know, doing some general leveling of attack power, mind, defense, you know, speed, that kind of stuff. So I'm working on that. I'm hoping we can take on that that darn knowledge thingamajig soon. So we will be back whenever I get closer to that. There we go. So that is supposedly one of the toughest post-game bosses, just because of the fact that Ether Flare, you really just can't tank it. So the trick is to just be really, really fast and really, really strong, and beat on it with physical attacks as much as possible. As you can see, I managed to take it out, and I did it at the right level, too. So, I looked it up because I was a little frustrated, and, like, they say try to use shock. So, like, I put, not her, I put the Great Hammer on Kassen, but apparently, like, even though it's supposedly weaker to shock than before, it's still not weak enough that the Great Hammer does anything. So, I'm gonna go through this real quick, and we'll just see where we're at, because it might help to understand exactly where I was when I set up this fight. But as you can see, there was more ATB shenanigans with Yugi as well, so she was doing most of the heavy lifting. But let's go through this real quick, and we'll aim for the next boss. And as you can see, most of that didn't get used, but what the heck, we beat the boss. So, what's the next one? That's a good question. I'll be right back when I figure out where the next boss is. Alright, here's our next boss, level 128 recommended. We'll head in there and see what happens, because what the heck, right? Yeah, it kicked us from here to goodness knows where. Alright. Well, that's going to probably require a little bit of finagling. So, yeah. Apparently it's weak to fire? Anyway, those first three bosses, they tricked us into thinking this is going to be not too bad. But now we're getting into the tougher bosses, the trickier bosses, and the ones that have, what would you call it? Abilities that we don't know how to deal with, or weaknesses that we can't really capitalize on. Anyway, I will probably do some grinding and a little bit of building up, and we will see whatever happens next. So yeah, see you in a minute. Okay, that Azure Giant Shadow boss is really, really difficult. And I've been grinding and grinding and grinding, and I'm almost to the point where I think I might be able to take it down without using any of the tricky methods, you can beat it with death, with insta-kill. And in fact, I've demonstrated it to myself that it can be done. But I'm really trying to get it with actual, like, attacks and magic and stuff. However, I was poking around and I found this. This is a boss that marks at level 122 that I don't remember this boss being part of the game. So, I figured I would take a quick look at this. We're all very, very over-leveled, and we have a pretty strong team here set up. But I have no idea what this boss is, and I figure we may as well check it out. And see what it is, and maybe we can kill it. So let's try it. Oh, it's actually a story boss. Hold on, let's watch this. So this is not a shadow boss, this is something else entirely. I actually don't know what this is. Shredding Amnisieri. I don't know whether we can take it on, whether we have a chance or not. But we're gonna give it a shot. Maybe we can, I mean, it's a level 122 boss. We should be able to beat it if we just set up the right team, but I'm not sure what to expect element-wise, so, you know, we may be incorrectly set up for this boss. Anyway, I'm gonna give it a fight, maybe a couple, and we'll see if we can beat it. Okay, we lost, but I think it might be beatable with our current setup. I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to give this a couple more shots. I think we can take it on, and we'll see what happens. So I'm going to cut here, and we'll end up at a victory fight, basically. Whew, that took a few tries, but we got it. We got 2 gems for it. And I guess there's some story bits here. So that's interesting. They're saying something about the 17th floor. Let's leave the dungeon real quick. I guess we get an achievement. Oh, we get some cash too. 10,000? It's practically nothing at this point. But it is an achievement. Let's go see what it is. 97? Defeat one deformed boss. Okay. That gets us a little closer to the... In fact, that might actually be 88 achievements. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we have 88 achievements. Okay, this is cool. Let's go to... Oh gosh, where was it? 20 Center East? Or was it somewhere else? It's here. Okay, we're gonna go grab this, whatever's behind this rock. Because it's rock time. So I'll probably get into a fight or two on the way there, but I'll just cut and we'll be there in just a second. Alright, here we are. This should open now. Yes! Alright. Inside is a little doofy maze bit and a treasure chest. Inside, a megasphere. Really? That's all we get? Is a megasphere for all of that? Oh, that's a pain in the butt. Okay. Fine. Let's leave the dungeon again. Now we'll head to 17. One of the few places where there's only one portal. Oh boy. Hey, remember this? Now we go to level 132 boss over here. Interesting. Probably can't take this one on yet. But we'll see what it is, and we'll get our butts kicked real quick. Here we go. Okay, that thing is pretty crazy. I mean, we were under-leveled, but my goodness, it has some pretty amazing abilities, including look at all those buffs it had right at the end. Okay, cool. Alright, you know what? I've got a bunch of footage now. I haven't been able to beat that level 128 boss over on 15 yet, but we're getting closer. So I think we're going to call this episode here. It's currently Monday afternoon where when I'm recording, so I'd like to get this, or no, Tuesday afternoon, so I'd like to get this up today if I can. Anyway, yeah, we're going to continue working on these bosses and stuff. As you can see, we beat, what was it, a couple of bosses today, and got into a little bit of a snag here with a couple of the other bosses, but we've done a lot of grinding, a lot of building, a lot of magic librarying, and so we will stop here, and we will pick this up, you know, next week, ideally, assuming I can actually make some progress. But yeah, we'll call this here. So, as always, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Oh, actually, for the 122 boss, really? May as well go through this real quick. Hold on, let's do this real quick. This isn't even optimized as a thing. Like, I have a whole bunch of people with violent green groupies because I wanted to get money faster for the library. Anyway, yeah, we'll call this here, and yeah, hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening.